What's up, you guys? How you guys doing? Carlos, aka Low CNT, back again with another video. This one is very exciting to me. It's over the Tesla again. We're gonna be doing another DIY installation for you today. This one, I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. It's over the Tesla Model Y roof rack system. This is actually the same system also for the Tesla Model 3. So if that's what you have and that's what you plan to get, follow along. It's going to be the same instructions. Instructions are self-installation, and I heard from other Tesla owners that it's very simple to install. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. These are the items that come with it. We have the two bars themselves. I'll leave them wrapped up for now. These are the two end caps to kind of cover it. These are very important. This is actually an adhesive we're going to add. This is one of our first things we're going to add to kind of line ourselves up to where we actually install the bars. Two little keys to lock it. This is a little good kind of a prying tool to lift up the rubber to get underneath to install these guys. Little tape measurer. These are the actual final I don't know what you call these, lug nuts or something like that, that kind of get installed into the screws. And then this kind of is is the main thing that's kind of holding it, right? It kind of gets into the rubber and towards the glass, and then you put one of these guys over it. Little rubber silicone attachments. As you can see, this is the opening where those go, and this is what kind of gives it the support. And like I said, it's rubberized so it doesn't affect your paint or your glass. And this is the only key that you need to lock in these bad boys. Okay, so they kind of give you everything you need to do it. There's instructions. I might look at them one more time, but I feel pretty confident. It's very simple. It's using this to lift up the rubber, insert these. Once you insert these, well, sorry, first of all, let me go back. First, got to clean the car. We'll clean the roof in a second. Then we'll install the adhesives to line ourselves up. Once we do that, then we can use the prying tool to kind of find the opening and lift up the rubber. Install these bad boys. Then this kind of goes over that. Once that goes over, we're able to put these in. We're going to hand tight those, and then once we're ready, we'll lock it in, or we'll tighten it up one more time, then lock it in, and then we'll be able to put on the covers. I know I just made that sound pretty dang simple, because it is, you know, but obviously you have to do it, and you got to be careful. That's the biggest thing, so that's why it might take a little bit longer. All right, let's do it. So it's very hard to see on camera, but I am able to see it in person. Little line, right? Arrow, line, line. This is where you're going to be installing it. Line, line, arrow. So you can see it. We're going to want to clean it off, and then we're going to attach the adhesive on this area. Okay. So they're all numbered, not really numbered, but visually they are. So the arrow shows the front part of the car, and the solid shows which one this one is for. So the car is facing forward, so that means this is the front and this is the rear, and this is the left front and this is the right front. Okay. Remember how I said you couldn't really see it from camera? but I did attach the adhesive. It's right here, and this kind of gives you a visualization that it's directly right here. So all you had to do is just line these two up and just stick it to kind of the edge of this bar, and as you can see I kind of went a little over, but looks like it's fine. And then just this little adhesive, just make sure it's all flat, try to have no major bubbles. I got like a little small one right here, but make sure for the majority it's a flat one. So like this doesn't worry me too much. So the bubble. The other two pieces. Use the prying tool, attach this, and then this right over. So one thing to note, this little shape, where the ridges are at, that's where your fingers are gonna go, and you're gonna use a smaller one inside. So stick it in there, put the actual screw on the back of it, and then just kind of hook it in there. And as you can see, if you push it out towards the car, not towards the car, away from the car, it won't move. So there's a little play if you go that way, obviously because of the way it's shaped, but you can't go up because of the hook. And like I said, the way to it's secure is put in there. So right now I'm gonna do the other ones, and you can do this step right now. I'm gonna do it just so I don't forget. So I'm already here. And then sorry, I didn't mention this part. Just like the other one, this one's also labeled. So we have the visual of the car again, the arrow showing that it's the front, and then this one, whichever the hole is solid or whole, is letting you know where this one goes. So this one is the front left. Sorry guys, I know it was a little blurry. Just the angle that I'm doing it from the roof is kind of hard to do everything and doing everything myself. So here is a close-up. So make sure the little flaps are sticking out, the screw is sticking out. It's like pretty flush, except for that edge, but it'll come down as we continue the process. And the whip is meant to speed. There we go. It's easier once you've done it one time. There we go. Kind of lift up. Come on. There we go. Sorry if I let you down. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. I'm a rolling stone. I'm to walk for you down. That one, this one, and that one, and this one, and that one. You got 2 bars, obviously. The wrapper off. There's these little plastics just to show you that which side is the front. Another way to check actually is it's kind of a wedge. Oh, right here is a good visual. So it's a wedge. This is actually bigger, and then it kind of thins out towards the end, kind of like a wing on an airplane or something like that. There's 2 of them. The longer one is for the front. This is for the rear. Okay. And yeah, so I'm gonna take off that sticker, and then we're gonna attach it to the car. As I was cleaning, I noticed a little imperfection. Best thing to do here, especially if you're by yourself, is to attach the one on the furthest end. There we go. Works this pretty well. Easy. It's just a hole where the screw goes. Almost getting there, being flush. With the tightness, it'll come down, get it going. Like I said, the easiest way is to just try to center it from the other side first. Sits on top, you go ahead and tighten it by hand. Just tighten it by hand. One thing you should note is there's like a little line right here. You actually have to line that up with this little divot. It's right there in the middle. So it's very simple, but that's important because once you lock it, this does need to line up in order to get inserted right here. And we'll see that later. Just remember, this line, this divot match up. Obviously, if you're doing it by yourself, just be careful. It's not heavy, but it does have some weight to it. So just be careful not dropping it on your roof. You don't want to crack your glass. So now that I tightened it, I did all four. And one thing that I'm curious about is I have a tool that they provide to tighten it further after you do a hand tighten. And it's pretty tight now. You know, like I don't think it can go any further. And one thing that it says is to move it every direction, right? In, out, left and right, back and forth, up and down, and it's not moving, like it's not budging. Like I kid you not, like I'm really trying to pull on that. Like nothing is moving. This is not moving, this is not moving, this is not moving, this is not moving. So like none of the parts are moving. Even if I try to twist it. So I'm curious if I need to tighten it, I will. But the part I'm curious about is if I tighten it, will the nut not line up? You know? That's what I'm curious about. So let's try that out. Alright, two final steps. One is lock it so nobody else can steal them. The reason you need to line it up is because this thing needs to be inserted. So right there you can see it right there in the middle. If I unlock it, and then actually, while I go through the other one, I'll show you how to put on one of the covers. Not labeled, so you do gotta kind of like find out which one is which is not a big deal because it's very simple. But just kind of, there's hooks on the bottom, and then just kind of push right there. right, guys, that wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was, like I said, a little nerve-wracking in the beginning, a little nervous doing it by myself, doing something like this. But very happy. I started around 2 o'clock ish, and I stopped around like 2:50 ish. So technically around 50 minutes installation, but that is with me filming on it, so that took a long time, you know, getting the angles, getting the moving the camera and everything like that, and kind of showing you guys in detail and stuff. So that did add a lot of time to it. So all in all, I think it's around 20 to 30 minutes process. Very doable, very easy for most people. So all in all, I'm not mad with that, and I like the look of it. I'm very happy with the results. It's very sturdy. Look at, the whole car is moving. I'm moving this and the whole car is moving, so that's awesome. Like I said, I like the way it looks, and I'm very happy with it. So hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. Definitely like, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Did you guys do this yourself? Did you guys get somebody else? Are you guys happy with it? What do you guys do it with? What do you guys use it for? Give me some ideas. That'd be great. I'm probably not gonna use it this year, but at least I have it on there. I kind of wanted to get it out the way and make this video for you guys, because I know a lot of people are buying, you know, new Teslas right now and stuff like that. So I know this is one of the ways you can kind of customize it and add some utility to it. I think the Model Y is a perfect car for that, you know, utility wise. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.